Well, welcome to the Granada Theatre, the historic Granada Theatre from 1929, the first theater west of the Mississippi built and designed for the talkies in all of America. On weekends, we have classic movies that are 50, 60, 85 years old. We do a little themed dinner beforehand, and our schedule is open for hard rock concerts, for country music, bands headed by Billy Bob Thornton, Larry Gatlin and the Gatlin Brothers, Molly Hatchet, Warrant, Winger. Oh, we have a little of everything. We like to say, if you can imagine it, we can do it. We call ourselves the biggest little theater in America, your front row to the stars.
The Granada Theatre is the oldest theater in Oregon. It's an amazing old building, and so really an important community hub and also an important historic piece for the Dalles to maintain and preserve.
The balcony's a wonderful space that we have redesigned. There were holes in the floor when we took over the theater. The theater had sat vacant for almost a decade, but she's alive and well and lives on under our tutelage.
They're a hard thing to maintain. They're a hard business model to really profit from. And you need someone who's really passionate and driven about the art, about cinema in general. And Chuck Gomez is that in spades.
And back in the day, there used to be 2 windows here. During the Depression, if you couldn't afford the ticket for the main show, for half price, you could stand here in the lobby and watch the show through those windows. Man, have they changed, huh? We might as well just take a short stop here at my 1929 projector. This is one of the machines they had back in the day. That telephone, that's the backstage telephone. Judy Garland herself, as a little 12-year-old, used that very phone.
I went to an event, dinner and a movie. It was a John Wayne movie where you go and get a brisket, cornbread, and a plate of beans. And how fun is that? Where else can you get to do that? I feel really lucky to have been able to work with Chuck, especially in the pandemic, where COVID really impacted our theaters, more so than just about any other business. They were shut down immediately, they were shut down for the longest, and even after they were open, people weren't necessarily comfortable coming back to them.
Oh, it's great to be here, and we are here in much thanks to the SBDC here in the Dells. Whenever I had an issue with business, questions, needs, grants during the pandemic, I would call Greg, we'd set up a Zoom. Wouldn't believe it, but in a few hours, we'd have it all resolved. He was incredibly helpful, and if he didn't have the answer, it wasn't long before he did. I don't think we'd be here without the SBDC here in the Dells.
We had multiple grants from the state and from the federal government focused on relief specifically for venues, shuttered venues, and we got almost all of the ones that we applied for.
We would like to thank the Columbia Gorge Community College and the SBDC and Greg Price for all their help and assistance in keeping us open and moving us forward. Thank you very much.